Jackie. You know, I told you I love you for whatever, no matter what, and I mean that. Bottom of my heart.
Well, the good news is Gina didn't make her pregnant, you know.
I guess that is pretty good news, isn't it? Wow.
Okay, I tell you what, we're going to take a break now. We'll give you a chance to gather yourself together here, and when we come back, we're going to meet her fiancé. Again, we'll be right back.
I want to be with you, and only you, even though I know I've been with her.
If you wanted to be with him and only him, then why didn't you tell me you wanted to be with him?
Raquel, welcome to the show.
Hi.
And you have you're about to be married?
Yes, I'm about to be married. Getting married in about a couple of weeks.
How long have you known him?
I known him for about 2.5 months. 2.5 months.
Whoa.
We've been spending together every single day, though.
Oh, well, listen. Well, I could see why. I mean, what the... No, wait. Well, I mean, if you just... Yeah. What is it that you want to reveal to him?
I want to reveal to him that I dance for a living, exotically, and I just want to get it off my chest.
Well... that could take all day, you know. No, that's just this. You know, always go for the cheap joke whenever you can. Now, how does he not know what you do? Seriously, how does he not know? Where does he think you go during the day or at night?
Well, he thinks I'm a medical nurse at night. He really does. I'm a medical nurse at night. And I met him like that.
Oh, because you tell him that?
I tell him that, because I'm on call. Sometimes I'll get called at 12 o'clock at night for a bachelor party, and I have to leave. So I tell him, babe, I'm leaving. I have to go to work. I'm on call. He thinks I work in a convalescent home.
Well, some of your clients might well need resuscitation. Well, so, okay, so we're going... Why wouldn't you tell him right off, though? I mean, why is that something that you would...
Well, I wasn't planning to stay with him as long as I have. I mean, I get picked up by a lot of men, you know? But I could feel his vibes. He's a different kind of guy. He's a really nice guy. You know, he treats me like a queen, and...
So you didn't meet him because he was a client or a customer?
No,
or whatever?
I met him at a grocery store in jeans and a t-shirt and tennis shoes.
Yeah, but what were you wearing?
Jeans. I was wearing jeans, t-shirt, and tennis shoes.
I can't stop. Oh. What do you want to say to her?
Oh, I just wanted to tell you that I'm glad that you're telling Jameis the secret now, but I think you should have told him beforehand, before he proposed to you and all that. You know.
Okay, wait a minute, I want to say something. I did try to tell him, and look what happened.
What?
Well, I tried to tell him because I act myself, you know, I'm really outspoken, I'm a free spirit, I do what I want when I want, you know. That's why he loves me. So, I mean, I told him that okay, here's what happened. We're at his house one night, okay? I started dancing in front of him exotically, okay? And I told him, what about if I became an exotic dancer? And he gave me, his look that he gave me was like a disgusted, not a disgusted look, but just like, what are you talking about? I mean, he gave me that look where I could never, well, I'm going to tell him now.
Well, what do you think his reaction is going to be?
He's going to flip. He thinks I'm a medical nurse. He is going to flip.
Okay. Okay. Well, after he flips, what if he says, you should have told me the truth, but I'll tell you what, we can still get married, but you're going to have to stop dancing. Are you prepared to give up your dancing to marry him?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Okay, will Raquel's fiance still want to marry her once he finds out what she really does for a living? Find out next. Stay with us.
Do you owe the IRS? The law offices of Ronnie Deutsch have helped thousands get...
About to be married to Damius. Damius does not know that Raquel is...
An exotic dancer.
An exotic dancer. And because she's been telling him that she's really a nurse in a senior citizens home.
Convalescent home.
In a convalescent home. Well, Damius is about to find out. And let's see what this does to your impending marriage. Here is Damius. Damius, welcome to the show. You've been outside the studio, so obviously you haven't heard what's been going on, but you know that you're here because your fiance wants to tell you something. How long, you guys have been together for how long?
A couple months.
Couple of months. And your feelings about her?
She's great.
You're great.
I'm like really shy and she's like really outgoing and like, she just makes everything easy.
Great. It seems like a wonderful relationship. Let me step out of this now. Raquel, what do you want to say to Damius?
Okay. Damius, when I first met you...
I already see something coming on.
Oh, I love you, though.
Just say it. What?
When I first met you, I told you that I worked in a convalescent home and that I was a medical nurse. I didn't think that we were going to kick it this long. I didn't think we were going to fall in love. But I do love you, and I want to marry you. But I have to come clean with something. Okay, you know how late at night I get calls really late? Well, when they call me to dance. I'm really an exotic dancer.
Yeah. That's really cool. You shouldn't have done this on TV. I'm about ready to break out. I'm about to walk out.
Don't be mad. I love you. Don't be mad. You know I was wild and crazy. I dance for a living. I make good money at it, and I'm good at it.
I don't know what you want me to say. I'm ready to leave the stage.
You can have...
I don't even want to be up here right now.
Okay, you don't need to. Okay,
I really
that's
don't.
fine. If you're not comfortable, that's okay. You can go. You can go. Okay.
Oh, please. I don't even want to be here.
Did you anticipate that he would have this reaction?
Yeah, I did. But I mean, I never faked the way I was in front of him, you know?
Why would you want to tell him on national television? I mean, why not just say to him, you know, as you're together, say, look, there's something you got to know. Okay, and, well, I'll let you in, so that we don't have it right in front of the whole audience, you know, because I know you were uncomfortable there. Anything that you want to say to him? And
What am I supposed to do? We're getting married in 2 weeks, Amos. You don't want to marry me?
Well, I don't even, I just don't even want to talk. I mean, I mean, what do you think? Oh, you're just going to lie to me and just...
There was a reason
We're
why
definitely
I
not
lied.
getting married in 2 weeks. I mean, that's for sure.
Tell you. So when you bought me this ring, it didn't mean nothing.
Oh, now you're just, that's all. I mean, if I knew you were lying to me, I mean,
All right, so it ain't real then? It's not real then? When you lie with me and you look in my eyes and you tell me you love me, it's not real?
I don't want to talk right now. I don't want to talk about this. I mean, I don't even, this is too much.
Okay.
Too much.
Whatever you two decide to do, you'll decide in private, you know, whatever the future of the relationship is. Okay? And I'll go back outside now. You can stay back here if you choose to.
Where are you going? You're acting that.
Okay, if we have questions for anyone else. I might just say before we go to any questions, the reaction that you had is the reaction that a lot of people would have, and I'm not choosing sides here, but I'm saying you are reacting as normal people do, and so I think people can relate. They can relate to how you're feeling, and I'm sure there's some that can relate to how she feels.
You're up there telling him, you know, oh, aren't you in love with me? Don't you love me? Well, are you willing to give up what you do for him? Do you love him enough to do that?